Magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Good day to all. I am Dr. Carmencita Padilla, one of the proponents of the newborn screening program in the Philippines. Join me in uncovering the wonderful story of newborn screening in our country. Together, let's zoom in on what makes NBS a comprehensive program for every Filipino here at Newborn Screening in Focus. In the first season, we had an extensive discussion about the birth of the newborn screening program in the Philippines, the collection and management of samples, the factors that might affect NBS results, how the NSC coped with the challenges brought about by the pandemic, and in detail, discuss the featured congenital disorders. In the second season, join us again as we dive deep into the systems of the Philippine newborn screening, study the partner organizations and their roles in making NBS an outstanding program, and in detail, discuss some conditions from our expanded NBS panel of disorders. This video series serves as an educational platform for our newborn screening coordinators, one in every 7,200 health facilities throughout the country. But just like all accomplished programs, the success of this video series relies on the consolidated effort of many sectors: the newborn screening centers, the satellite and continuity clinics, our partner organizations such as the Department of Health, PhilHealth, the Centers for Human Genetic Services, and many more. We hope that with your continued support, we'll be able to achieve our ultimate mission of setting a world-class newborn screening program in the country. So without further ado, take a seat, get comfortable, as you're in for quite an adventure here at Newborn Screening in Focus.
Kaya dapat magpa-newborn screening.
Sa kabila ng lahat ng ito, hindi naantala ang operasyon ng newborn screening sa buong bansa. Welcome to the 24th episode of Newborn Screening in Focus Season 2, where we will talk about the role of nurses in implementing and managing newborn screening at the Philippine General Hospital, the largest training hospital in the country. The UP-PGH witnessed the humble beginnings of NBS in the country, as it was one of the 24 pioneer hospitals when NBS was being introduced into the country in 1996. And since then, collaborative efforts have been made with the National Institutes of Health to enhance the well-being and outcomes of NBS patients receiving care at PGH. In 2002, a selected group of nurses at PGH, consisting of chief nurses and senior staff nurses, underwent a foundational NBS training course conducted by NIH. And this resulted in the establishment of a specialized team called the PGH NBS Nurses Core Group. In this episode, we will witness how this core group has played a pivotal role in managing the implementation of the NBS program at PGH through delivering pre-screening education to parents about newborn screening, overseeing the collection of NBS specimens, proper handling of samples and payment processes, providing results to parents, and the prompt recall for repeat sample collection and testing. To give us an insightful discussion about the implementation and management of the NBS program in PGH, we invited one of the key nurses behind the success of the PGH NBS Nurses Core Group, Maria Salve Cibolo, overall lead person of the UP-PGH NBS Nurses Core Group. Magandang umaga sa iyo, Salve. Welcome to Newborn Screening in Focus.
Magandang umaga din po, Dr. Padilla.
Okay, so siguro simulan natin muna, Salve, no? Can you share with the audience your primary responsibility at PGH?
At PGH, since I got started in 1992, I was assigned at the pediatric ward. Then I was on pediatric wards for more than 10 years. And then when I got promoted as nurse 4 or head nurse, I was transferred to Division of Nursing, Education, and Training, in which the division are the one responsible for giving training program to all the nursing personnel under the nursing services.
So you were part of the delivering care to the patients, and then eventually you became part of the Division of Nursing Education and Training, yung DNET na tinatawag natin sa PGH.
Yes po.
But how did you get involved in the newborn screening program this time?
I got involved in the newborn screening program since nung nasa DNET ako, I remember sabi sa akin ni Ma'am Mel mga sir, since Salve, ikaw naman yung galing ng PEDYA. So, sali ka dun sa second batch ng newborn screening training program. That's why, yun, nung nag-offer ng training program for newborn screening, kasama ako dun sa second batch ng mga participants.
Sige. Siguro babalikan natin ng konting history ito, no? You know, in all of the hospitals in the country, there is usually a physician, sometimes a nurse, sometimes a midwife, but very often, it is really the doctor in charge. Pag sinabi kong doctor in charge, yan yung in charge mula sa pagbigay ng brochure, pag-convene sa pasyente, pag-collect ng sample, pag-transport ng sample, hanggang pag-receive ng results. Usually, trabaho na yung doktor. Which means, in PGH, it was also being handled by a pediatrician at the beginning. Until we invited the nurses to get more involved, and then in 2002, the chief nurses and the senior staff said, sige nga, maging involved tayong mga nurses dyan sa newborn screening program. And after the training, they took over the role of the doctor in running the program. Sinabi niya kasi second batch siya, no? So may first batch kami. So ngayon, ang gusto kong malaman, ilan ba ang volunteers mo dito sa core group na yun?
Dito sa core group na to, we have 135 nurses.
Active?
Yes po.
Okay.
All of them are active.
Pag sinabi natin active, anong ginagawa ng isang volunteer ng core group niyo?
Yung isang volunteer na to, usually, she handles the newborn screening activities on a daily basis. Meaning Monday until on a daily, every day, Monday to Sunday.
So paano yun? Meron siyang regular job sa PGH, di ba? So paano niya gagawin ito?
Yes, yung mga members naman dito, talaga may mga part sila ng stopping ng mga areas nila. But then, we have schedule for them. So with the help of the chief nurses of the different areas, so we coordinated with them for the schedule of these members of the core group. And then, sila ay duty for the day. And then, pag may mga referral for newborn screening, so nakatabi lang yan. And then, after, usually, if they have time during their shift, magagawin yon. But sometimes, pagka busy talaga dun sa ward, so after their duty, saka ginagawa yung newborn screening.
Okay, so maganda kasing konsepto ito kasi ang ating core group sa PGH are volunteers. Meron silang regular job sa PGH. But since it was coordinated with management, from the director to the assistant director of nursing and the chief nurses and head nurses, they are given the time to do their work as a newborn screening volunteer.
Volunteers.
So yung sinabi mo kaninang pag merong kukunan ng sample, kung hindi sila duty, sabi mo nga ay pwede silang pumunta sa baby. Pero kung busy sila, they will do it after their shift.
Yes.
Okay. So, alam niyo ba walang ganitong setup sa ibang ospital? Wala. Ang pag sinabing volunteer kasi, this is outside of your regular work. Okay. Sinasabi mo kanina kasi nagkaroon ng training. So how often do you do the training? And how often do you recruit volunteers into the program?
Yung training program for newborn screening, so we offer them every 2 years. Since minomonitor din namin kung ilan ba yung members to the different areas para to answer yung mga referral for newborn screening. Then yun, on an average, so kaya naman siya every 2 years na i-offer yung training program na yun.
So every 2 years, meron kayong bagong set of volunteers na dumarating?
Additional na sila.
Additional.
Dun sa
So
mga-
kung titingnan ko yung mula nung 21 years ago, ilan na yung total na na-recruit nyo?
Yung total na na-recruit, more than, siguro, kung 135 kami ngayon, baka nasa 500 na siya kasi mabilis yung turnover ng mga nurses. So, they come and then yung resign, kaya continuous din yung aming recruit ng offering yung training program na yun for this volunteer work.
Ano ba ang challenges ng isang volunteer nurse sa core group?
Yung challenges as a volunteer nurse, yun nga, talagang yung sa duty, especially pagka busy talaga yung area. So, then may sabay na ganun. Minsan, talagang nahihirapan din yung duty na to, especially dun sa mga areas like the neonatal ICU, na for their tour of duty, nag-extend na sila. And then pagka yung may newborn screening pa, so mas nadadagdagan yung yung overtime nila without the compensation. So yun yung isa talaga na lahat ng mga newborn members na to, so they know kung ano yung mangyayari when they join the program. So kasi ever since naman sa orientation nila, sinasabi na naman namin kung ano yung mga nangyayari sa newborn screening, but still go sila doon sa yun, okay sa kanila yung nangyayari. And then yung mga bagong pumapasok din, so they are inspired na to share yung kanilang talent, yung kanilang services for the newborn screening.
Sa nursery, kasi meron tayo sa nursery tsaka nasa ward, di ba? Yung rooming in natin, yung room-in babies. So, pumupunta rin din ng volunteer nurse.
Yung una muna, yung nandoon sa mga wards, may like the ward 15 and the ward 16, nandun kasi yung mga rooming in babies natin. We have nurses na volunteers in that area.
I see.
Kaya po, yung newborn screening, doon sa ward na yon, sa ngayon, ang gumagawa na din nun, yung mga duties doon.
Okay. So, ang kagandahan nito kasi ang sinasabi nyo ay nagdagdag kayo ng additional manpower para magampanan yung paggawa ng newborn screening tsaka pakikipag-usap sa pasyente. Tama ba yun, ano?
Apo.
At hindi nakatambak lang siya doon talaga, doon sa nurse, doon sa ward na yon.
Hindi.
Okay. Sige. Alam ko kasi may panahon no na medyo nagipit tayo. Gusto mong i-share din sa audience kung ano yung mga ibang activities nyo related to alam ko kasi na nagpa-fundraise kayo for some of the patients. Could you i-share yun? Because that's, very extraordinary that your volunteers also look for additional resources for the patients. Paki-share naman, Salve.
Initially, nung nag-start kami with the newborn screening, so kasi nga when we were invited by the NIH through you, Doctor, wala itong funding kasi initially, it was thought na project ito na parang maliit lang naman nung una kasi ilan lang naman yung mga na-screen. And then nung mga later na ito dumadami na yung mga patient. Tapos sinasabi na dapat lahat ng mga newborn babies mas screen sila after 24 hours. So kailangan ng budget for the filter card kasi we cannot do naman the newborn screening kung wala ka namang filter card. So, you have to buy yung filter cards na yun. So, ang nangyayari, may in coordination naman with NIH na nagre-request kami ng filter card and then may terms yun, 45 days na dapat mabayaran namin yun. So, kung ano yung kinikita dun sa mga filter cards na yun din ulit yung ipambibili nung the next filter card. So parang pinapaikot lang siya.
Okay. Siguro ipaliwanag natin yun, kasi from 1996 until 2006, ito out-of-pocket expense to. Kasi bagamat ang batas ay napirmahan noong 2004, na-implement lang talaga yung PhilHealth coverage noong December 2006. Kaya yung sinasabi ni Salve na yung mga pasyente ng PGH na walang pambayad, sila naghahanap ng pambayad. At alam ko na yung ibang kita sa bayanihan meron silang parang cooperative. Part ng kita doon sa cooperative nila ay binibigay nila sa mga pasyente ng kailangan ng newborn screening. Pero ngayon ba, may problema pa kayo sa funding o sinasagot na ngayon ng ospital?
Ngayon, yung funding with PGH, so mas maayos na siya. Kasi nakita na rin naman ng administration yung progress ng newborn screening. Kasi naipakita na rin namin na we have data na to show na ito na yung mga number of patient na na-screen on a yearly. Nagbibigay kami sa administration yung mga number na yon. And then nakita nila na talagang may number na dapat talagang mag-respond doon. So, ang administration with Dr. Gap, with the accounting department, so ipinasok na kami. Initially kasi nandun po kami under lang kami ng trust fund ng nursing. Na yun kasi limited yung budget lang nun. Kung ano lang naman yung pumasok doon, so ayun lang din talaga yun. But then nung ipinasok na nga siya under na siya ng PGH dun sa GAA, so nakapag-usap kami nun with the accounting department na sabi sa akin na ay Salve, ipasok na lang natin ito sa GAA para anything na i-request nyo about newborn screening, so pwede na doon.
Okay.
Tapos inalist na yung aming trust fund.
Okay. Lilinawin natin yon. Kasi ang nangongolekta sa PhilHealth, ang PGH. Hindi, ang pagtiningnan nyo, ang patakaran kasi ngayon, ang ospital talaga dapat ang bumibili ng filter card para doon sa mga nakikinig. Okay? Ang ospital, yung accounting department, yung procurement process, dapat talaga sa hospital level. Ang ating volunteers at saka yung mga doctor at nurses, dapat talaga nagko-collect lang ng sample. So, ang sinasabi lang ni Salve, na-integrate na talaga sila ngayon completely sa sistema ng PGH, ng aming ospital, kasi sila ang nangongolekte sa PhilHealth. So, ang PhilHealth sila, so that means, tandaan nyo, meron tayong newborn care package. Ang bawat ipanganak sa isang ospital o kaya birthing center ay nakaka-claim ng newborn care package at kasama doon ang newborn screening. So maganda itong kinikwento niya na kung bagamat nung una sila ay nagvo-volunteer lang, na-integrate na, and that is the goal. Pero mukhang halos lahat ganun na ngayon. Noong una kasi may konting resistance yun, I mean, this is part of history. Pero ngayon, tanggap na talaga na since nangongolekta ang ospital at ang birthing center sa PhilHealth, dapat lang talagang silang mamahala talaga ng procurement at saka ang pambayad. Okay. Salve, ikwento mo yung nung panahon natin ng pandemic, just a few challenges. Kasi tuloy-tuloy kayo eh. Ang coverage ng PGH is almost 100% o 100%. Pero ano yung mga naging challenges yun ng pandemic at paano nyo siya sinolve?
During the pandemic, so yung newborn screening, sabi niyo nga po, tama kayo na nagtuloy-tuloy kami since marami nga yung mga volunteers natin on different areas, like nung initial, yung OB ward, nagsara siya, and then yung mga nurses doon, na-assign sila sa COVID area, like the Pedia-COVID. May mga OB nurses tayo na na-assign doon, kaya nga whenever there are positive cases na nandun sa Pedia-COVID, yung nurses natin doon na volunteer, na naka-assign, so siya yung gumagawa na ng newborn screening. Naka-endorse naman po yon kung kailan siya due for newborn screening. So, kaya tuloy-tuloy din talaga yung newborn screening na sa PGH.
So parang sinasabi natin, no, may sariling hamon din ang newborn screening program ng pandemic, no? At hindi ito naputol kasi patuloy kayong nag-deliver ng service at patuloy kayong nag-collect ng samples. Kaya nung pandemic, COVID or no pandemic, tuloy pa rin ang newborn screening.
Tuloy po siya.
At hindi bumaba ang coverage ng PGH during the pandemic's time.
We're happy na wala kaming mga late samples na with the records of the PGH. Wala kaming mga late samples. Lahat din siya napadala on time. Yung pagpapadala din, since wala din yung courier noon, yung mga may volunteer na rin kami, like si Miss Leilani Ipapo, na talagang she took yung courage na dalhin yung mga samples dito sa Techno Hub using her own car para madala yun. Then wala naman siyang hiningi din na additional expenses for that.
Okay.
Parang part na rin, kasi yun na nga yung nakita namin na naka-embed na kasi sa mga nurses yung advocacy on newborn screening. So, hindi na lang siya yung, kasi kailangan itong gawin, naka-implant na siya na alam ng mga nurses yung importance ng newborn screening, na madala siya on time para if ever kung may problem yon, makaka-respond din agad on time. Kaya, hindi na siya yung, nung nangyari yung pandemic, hindi na to yung malaking problema na pilitin pa yung mga members na, dapat mag-newborn screening tayo. Parang may group chat kami na, nag-uusap na lang kami doon, and then pumapasok na rin doon yung, sige, ako na yung magdadala, o sige, ako na yung magko-collect. Yung mga ganoong coordination, mabilis na nagagawa siya, kahit even with the pandemic.
Sabi nga nila, di ba, kapag kung ayaw mo gawin, gagawa ka ng dahilan. Pero talagang naramdaman ko yan sa buong programa na yung lahat ng ating challenges na naharap, talagang hinanapan ng paraan para maituloy. No, Salve? So, sa araw na ito, no, na ipaliwanag natin yung role ng nurses. Umaasa kasi kami sana na mas marami pang ospital na magkaroon ng core group of nurses, no? Hindi kasi sila napapalitan, kaya yung skill nila pagaling ng pagaling. Pag kunyari ang ating aasahan lang yung trainees kasi sa ward o kaya sa nursery, every month napapalitan sila. Kaya nga napakahalaga kung magkakaroon tayo ng core group, ay the skill will definitely be there from day one. So Salve, anong ating, ano ba ang iyong mensahe para sa ang viewers natin, mga coordinators at ibang mga nurses, ano ba ang mensahe mo sa kanila?
Yung siguro yung parting message ko na lang na ipakita natin sa mga tao na being organized in doing yung mga different programs na to, malaki yung impact niya dun sa mga outcome, whatever program na meron tayo. And then, ang laki din ng tulong ng administration dito sa newborn screening program. Kasi with the help of the administration, na-achieve natin yung 100% coverage for PGH.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Salve, and thank you for sharing the experiences at PGH, and you were able to highlight that the nurses really have a big role in the implementation of the program. And what is really unique about PGH is that you organize yourselves as a volunteer group for the newborn screening program here in PGH. So we are hoping that there will be more hospitals who will do the same thing. As you said, kapag organized ang isang grupo, mas marami talagang mararating sa outcome. But we cannot do this without the support of the administration. So nagpapasalamat tayo sa ating PGH administration for supporting the newborn screening program. Maraming salamat, Salve.
Thank you very much po.
The PGH NBS Nurses Core Group is committed to the continued success of the program. Despite facing ongoing challenges, the unwavering passion and dedication of these nurses are evident in saving our patients from mental retardation and death. With the ongoing volunteerism of the nurses at the PGH, we are ensured of the success of the program in the years to come. Their leading role in educating mothers about newborn screening and their ongoing efforts on promotion activities have resulted in 100% success in the PGH newborn screening coverage. This demonstrates the active involvement of the NBS key implementers and the full support of the administrators. These two are necessary for the program's success. To our virtual audience, please send us your comments, questions, or the list of topics that you want us to cover in our succeeding episodes. Email us at info@newbornscreening.ph or you may tweet us at newbornscreenph and also include the hashtag ENBSPH. Don't forget to answer this week's quiz on our ENBS mobile app and earn those points and use them to redeem shop vouchers. We continue to improve our services through an open dialogue about our experiences in newborn screening. It is our hope that through this video series, we extend the sharing of knowledge with greater reach, empower our frontliners, improve connectivity with newborn screening coordinators, and most importantly, provide unparalleled service to every family. For our next episode, we will discuss the Newborn Screening Quality Assurance Program in the Philippines. This and more here in Newborn Screening in Focus. Nothing is more precious than seeing the child grow healthy and normal. Let's realize this through newborn screening. Newborn screening is a gift of life.